What's up, guys? Juggernaut Maximum here, um, coming at you guys with my current deck profile. Um, Before I get into that, I'm going to just show you guys a deck profile that is to come, and that's going to be Nova Grapplers. It's actually, Kamui is, for those of you who actually do watch the show, Kamui is my favorite character on the show. I love the Nova Grappler archetype. Um, and um, what do I want to say? Um, I like just the concept of the deck of constantly standing and constantly attacking again and again and again. Um, for those of you who know me as Copy789, that's my Yu-Gi-Oh channel. I normally like to play more aggressive decks. Um, I've always been more of an aggressive type player, and Nova Grappler absolutely fits my playstyle as far as Cardfight Vanguard is concerned. Um, but for now, I don't have everything for the deck, mainly because it's scattered between me and my two other teammates. We share a collection for those of you guys who do not know. But yeah, there's that. So stay tuned for my Nova Grappler deck profile. I wanted to get some content up on here. I was planning to take the deck that I'm showing you guys, which is going to be Granblue. Show you guys that so you can see it. So you do know I'm going to be profiling Granblue for you guys. I was planning on taking it to locals today. Unfortunately, I didn't get to go to locals. I had prior obligations, and I'm not going to be able to go next weekend because, or this coming weekend, obviously, as I'm sure most of you know, Thursday is Thanksgiving. Um, my job, we start up what's called our peak season, which is I work at UPS, and basically for about a month, we get really, really busy. So for me, I'm actually a part-time supervisor there. So for me, it's mandatory that I have to come in this coming Sunday. Not obviously today's Sunday, but this coming Sunday, I have to be there. So I won't be able to get to locals, and I just wanted to get some content up for you guys to see. Um, so yeah, like I said, I'm planning on posting some duels up here hopefully soon, or some fights, I guess I should say. I'm also planning on going into like clan discussions, um, some sort of discussions, and I'll probably have some guest deck profiles as well. For those of you who don't know, if you guys know who Team Limit Break is, um, their their leader, I guess you would say, has been a good friend of mine for a long time, since seventh grade, and I'm 23 now, so it's been a long time. So I'm gonna stop rambling now. I'm gonna get into the Granblue deck profile for you guys. Um, yeah. All right, let's just get right into it. Okay, hopefully you guys can see that. Yeah, you can. All right, so your starter, of course, is Captain Nike. He is really good. Um, it gets your stuff into the grave or into the drop zone for Cositus to just bring it right back. That's really what he does. Um, it's good to put like grade ones in that you can bring back, which I'll show you guys the grade ones that I am running. Yeah, it's just the best starter that they have in my opinion. I don't like. I think the one that searches for a grade 3 is decent. I just don't feel that it's necessary. I think he does um, what the other guy does, but better. It just sets up for your plays, which is what you want to do with this deck. Now you have to bear with me. I'm proxying a single trigger in here because I thought I had all the triggers I need for it, but it turns out that I don't. I'm running 8 criticals, so you'll see it's these 4, and then of course the 4 Rough Sea Banshees. I don't have 4 Rough Sea Banshees, so I'm proxying a Chappie the Ghosty as a Rough Sea Banshee at the moment. So yeah, I do have it, I just don't have it in here. Next, I play 4 draw triggers. Now the reason I play the 4 draw triggers over critical triggers, one, it's relatively easy for this deck to lose its hand size relatively quickly. So when I get hit with damage or when I draft check, it's nice to have a draw trigger to be able to, to be able to add to my hand size. But it's also nice to be able to call it, and then be able to use it for one of my grade ones, which I'll show you guys here in a minute, in order to revive something back from the drop zone. So 4 draw triggers. And then, of course, your standard 4 heal triggers. I play these over Rick the Ghosty, might change directly Ghosty, who knows. Now for the grade 1s, I play 4 Dandy Guy from Mario. Just standard AK, he's really good. 3 Samurai Spirit, this is why I play the draw triggers as well, to be able to bring him back from the drop zone. It's really, really good, in my opinion. 2 Evil Shades. I really don't want to be milling all that much, because it's really, really easy for my opponent, or for me to just deck out, and that's the last thing I want to happen, obviously. 1 Dragon Spirit. I was testing 2 originally, and 2 seemed like a little too much. Yeah, I can throw it behind a rear guard Costitous, but it's really, really easy for me to just Soul Blast all my cards away. So I felt like 1 was fine. If I get into it, I get into it. That's really how I feel. Costitous still gets really big either way. So yeah. Especially if I put an Evil Shade behind it, which I seem to draw either into this guy or Evil Shade a lot. So yeah. And then of course the final 4 grade 1s are the 4 perfect guards. Gushin. Yeah. Not much else I can say. Grade 2s. I play 4 Commodore Blue Bloods, your standard 10k, because it's a really more of a beat deck than anything. 3 3-star Chef Pietro. I play 3 copies of it. I like him for the turn 1, or for the grade 2 ride, and then you do Night Kid, and you just unflip that damage, so Costitous is a lot easier to use his ability. So 3 of those. 2 Ruin Shade, like I said, I don't want to focus as much on the milling, that's why I'm only playing 2 Ruin Shade. I am considering actually bumping this up to a 3rd though, just because 11k is really, really nice right now. And then the last 2 grade 2s, I'm playing 2 Skeleton Demon World Knight. More testing these at the moment, I guess is the best way to put it. It's more of like, if I don't have a Costitous in hand, and I go to use Night Kid's ability, it's nice to have this thing to be able to just ride Night Kid, drop Costitous since I don't have it in my hand, and then next turn during my ride phase I just discard a Granblue that I don't want in my hand and being able to ride Costitous for the turn. So yeah. Then onto the grade 3s. Playing 4 of the big guy. You have to play 4 Costitous. Period. Like, people who don't let people tell you otherwise. 4 Costitous is way too good not to play it for. You have to get to him, especially to get his ability. His ability is just too good. It allows you to set up your plays really, really easily. At the moment, I'm testing 2 Death Seeker Thanatos. His ability to just be able to revive something and attack again with it, or it's basically just to be able to revive something. It's really, really, really good, and it's a damage sponge, which is always nice. So 2 of those, and then 2 Master Swordsman Nightstorm. If I did anything, these guys are really good because it just gets to 12k when you attack the Vanguard. If I did anything, I'd probably take 2 of these out for a 3rd Nightstorm and Undead Dragon. Undead Dragon was okay in testing. I felt like it used up my counterblasts that I wanted to be able to use on just on Costitous or on Samurai Spirit in order to just revive them, and not those guys just don't die, at the end of the turn. So yeah. That is the deck, guys. As always, I really do appreciate you watching. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe as always. And like I said, stay tuned for Nova Grapplers, and hopefully more fights to come. Some fights to come on this channel as well. I know you guys enjoy watching fights, and then whenever I get some of the new cards, I'll try and do pack openings. I tried to do a pack opening before, however, the pack openings get pretty long because there are a lot of packs. I normally do like 2 boxes, so if I do it now, I might split boxes and just do pack openings for you guys. So yeah, like I said, guys, make sure you please like, comment, and subscribe. I really, really do appreciate you guys watching the video, and make sure you stay tuned for more content. I'll try and give you guys an update here in the next couple days. Obviously, this week's going to be pretty busy because it's Thanksgiving, coming up. So yeah. Again, guys, thanks for watching. Peace out.